From the earliest village councils to today's courtrooms, justice has always depended on what we can know and what we can prove. Science and technologies do not just make our lives easier, they shape how we protect our communities, find the truth, and ensure the safety for all. Welcome to Discovery to Justice. I am Jasmine Rose Lego, your host for today. We often talk about science and technology as separate from our daily lives, but they are deeply tied from how our society functions. This field, called Science, Technology, and Society, or STS, help us understand that every invention changes not just how we do things, but who we are as a community. So, for future criminologists like us, studying history is critical. It teaches us that justice is never static. The tools we use today, from fingerprints to DNA tracing, are built on centuries of questions, mistakes, and breakthroughs. If we understand where these tools came from, we can use them more wisely and even create a better ways to serve tomorrow. Today, we will travel to 5 eras, exploring 10 key innovations that transform crime prevention, investigation, and justice. Let's begin.
Long before microscopes, ancient societies faced the same problem we do now: thief, fraud, violence, and proving who was responsible. They developed the first scientific approaches to solving these problems. What emerged? The invention of standardized writing and official record keeping system, starting in Mesopotamia and later adopted across the civilizations. What problem did it solve? Before writing, laws, agreements, and witness statements were passed by word of mouth, easily changed, forgotten, or lied about. How did it transform society? It created formal laws, property records, and trade contracts. Societies became more organized, and people had clear rules to follow. Contribution to justice? For the first time, there was permanent proof of ownership. Rulers could not simply make up laws to punish people unfairly. Why is it still important today? Every case revealed now relies on official record, police reports, evidence logs, and court documents. Without these ancient innovations, there would be no paper trail to follow.
Nice.
What emerged? As early as 2000 BCE, Chinese and Babylonian civilizations noticed that no two people left the same impression on soft clay. They used thumbprints and handprints to mark official documents. Problem did it solve? It was easy to forge a signature or pretend to be someone else to commit fraud or steal. How did it transform society? It gave people a reliable way to confirm identity, making trade and property ownership more secure. Contribution to justice? It was the earliest form of individual identification, proving that a specific person was present or responsible for an action. Why is it still important today? Fingerprinting remains one of the most trusted forensic tools worldwide, used in crime scenes and identification checks every single day. In the Middle Ages, societies grew larger, and new crimes like banditry and counterfeiting became common. Communities began build system to prevent crimes before it happened. What emerged? Organized nights, watch groups, gated city walls, and watchtowers, the first formal crime prevention systems. What problem did it solve? Rural and growing urban areas had no protection at night. Thieves and riders could strike without being seen. How did it transform society? People could travel and sleep safely at night. Trade routes became safer, helping towns grow into cities. Contribution to justice? It shifted focus from only punishing criminals after the fact to preventing crime entirely. It also created the idea of a dedicated group tasked without community safety. Why is it still important today? This is the foundation of modern patrols, security guards, and community policing, all core parts of crime prevention. What emerged? In 1247, Chinese scholar Song Zhi published the first systematic guide to forensic medicine, explaining how to examine bodies to find causes of death. What problem did it solve? Most deaths were blamed on magic or fate, and victims of poisoning or hidden violence were never identified. How did it transform society? It replaced superstition with observation, teaching people to look for physical facts instead of making assumptions. Contribution to justice? It created the practice of using medical science to solve crimes, identifying wounds, poison, and time of death. Why is it still important today? Every autopsy and medical forensics report used in court follow the same basic principle Song Zhi wrote about 800 years ago.
The Renaissance brought curiosity, new discoveries, and the printing press, all of which changed how laws and knowledge were shared. Innovation 5, the printing press and the public legal education. What emerged was Johannes Gutenberg's movable type press in the 1440s made mass production of books possible. What problem did it solve? Laws were only known to nobles and priests. Most people did not understand their rights or what constituted as a crime. Criminals could move easily between towns without being recognized. How did it transform society? Books became affordable and laws were printed and shared widely. People learned their rights and ideas about fair justice spread quickly. Contribution to justice. For the first time, wanted notices and criminal descriptions could be printed and distributed across different regions. It also created the foundation for public legal rights. Why is it still important today? Access to information, public legal awareness, and cross-jurisdiction sharing of suspect data all began here. As people moved into crowded cities, crime became more anonymous. Criminals changed their names and moved between towns easily, so scientists developed better ways to identify people. Innovation 7. Anthropometry and personal identification. What emerged is the French criminologist Alphonse Berthelin created a system of measuring body parts and taking standard mugshots to identify repeat offenders. What problem did it solve? There was no way to tell first-time offenders from career criminals who use false names. How did it transform society? It gave authorities a reliable way to track people, making it harder for criminals to escape their past. Contribution to justice. It created the first official criminal records system and standardized mugshots we still use today. It was later replaced by fingerprint classification. But it started the practice of scientific identification. Why is it still important today? It taught us that every person has a unique physical trait, a core idea behind all modern identification methods. Innovation 8. Ballistics and firearm analysis. What emerged is that scientists discovered that every gun leaves a unique scratch mark on the bullet that it fires. What problem did it solve? As guns became more common, there was no way to link a specific bullet to a specific weapon or suspect. How did it transform society? It regulated the use of dangerous weapons and made gun-related crimes harder to hide. The contribution to justice? It created the field of ballistics, letting investigators prove which gun was used in a shooting. Why is it still important today? Ballistic analysis is essential for solving shootings, tracing illegal firearms, and linking crime scenes across locations.
In the last century, technology has advanced faster than ever before, giving us tools that can solve crimes that went cold for decades.
Nice.
What emerged in 1984, Sir Alec Jeffrey discovered that every human has a unique genetic fingerprints in their DNA. What problem did it solve? Many cases relied on only eyewitnesses' testimony, which is often reliable. Samples like blood or hair could not linked to a specific person. How did it transform society? It changed how we think about identity and privacy and set a new rules for how biological evidence is collected and restored. Contribution to justice. It can prove innocence and guilt with unmatched accuracy. It has freed hundreds of wrongfully convicted people and solved crimes that were decades old. Why is still important today? DNA evidence is now gold standards in court, and it continues to evolve with faster, cheaper sequencing tools.
We have traveled from glaciers to DNA, from watchtowers to data forensics. But how has this history changed what it means to be a criminologist?
Science and technology have turned criminology from guesswork and punishment into a disciplinary of facts, fairness, and prevention. First, it has made justice more accurate. We no longer rely on rumors or torture to find the truth. Second, it has expanded our focus. We do not just solve crimes, we predict and stop them before they happen. Third, it has made us more accountable. Better tools mean we have a greater responsibility to use them ethically, especially when it comes to privacy and equality. For national security, it helps us protect communities from threats like terrorism and human trafficking. For public safety, it connects us to the people we serve, using technology to understand why crimes happen, not just who did it.
And remember, science does not give us justice, but it gives us the light to find it. And that is the greatest tool of all. Thank you.
Science does not give us justice, but it gives us the light to find it. And that's the greatest tool of all.
Science does not give us justice, but it gives us the light to find it. And that is the greatest tool of all.
Nice.